Hi guys, I'm here to show you today how to turn your smartphone into a 3D hologram viewer. I'm sure you've probably seen this already online several times, so I thought I would give you my version of doing it without the graph paper because we don't all have graph paper and I don't want to go out and buy a new pad just to show you how to do this. I've taken the liberty of making these lines here. They're perfectly square, and the way I got them is I took my ruler, I made a straight line like this right here, like so. Then to get the parallel line like right there, I used a ruler. I don't have metric rulers, but I do have this tape measure, which I use for sewing, which has it on the reverse side. So what I did was, to get my line perfectly square, what I did was I took my line here, doesn't matter which one, and I just made sure that this line was completely parallel with that one, and then I just drew my line across. That's giving me a perfect square here. So the measurements that we're going to use is for this rhombus shape, it's going to be 1 centimeter by 3.5 by 6, and I'm going to show you everything right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the back of my little ruler that I created for myself, my little thingy here, and I'm going to do is I'm going to measure 6 centimeters. So let me see, I'm going to start here. So 6 would be 3. Here's my 3 centimeters here. So I'm going to take and come over here to the 6. So it's 3 here and 3 this way. Let me see. I'm doing this upside down, so you have to forgive me. Let me just go like this. Alright, so yeah. So now that's going to be 6 coming right here. So that's 6 centimeters. So now what I need to do is I need to create the 1 centimeter. Well, let's see. Let me use my pencil because I'm going to be erasing. I'm going to take this, I'm going to scan it, and I'm going to make out a copy for you to go on my Facebook fan page, where you can just download this and don't even have to worry about all these measurements. So then it's 3.5. So let's see. Well, I'm just going to do this. Alright, so you're going to get that shape basically. That's your rhombus shape. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to make a pattern. Now it is said that you go and you use a, they recommend that you use CD case, but I've seen that a lot of people creating this have a hard time cutting the CD cases and snapping it and not getting nice even edges, but you don't need that. What I'm using for this project is a plastic. You get these plastics all over packages and whatnot. This came from a flat iron that I actually have, and I just use this. You can see I've already cut one out before. This one I made it a little bit bigger. It doesn't matter. So what you do is you just cut 4 of these pieces, and I'm gonna what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace it onto the plastic, and then I'm going to cut it out, and I'll be right back and I'll show you. Okay guys, so this is what I did. I took my plastic, I put it right here to the corner of my rhombus shape. I put a little dot here, a little dot here, a little dot here and here. Then I rotated it and I repeated that 4 times, a dot here, here, and here. And again, I flipped it over so that way you're not wasting material. It doesn't even, you don't really need that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across from this dot. I hope you could see this, from this first dot that I did right here, and I'm going to follow it to this dot. Then I'm going to go and cut straight across, meet up with the other dots. Now try and make sure that your lines are perfectly straight, because you will have to connect these and you want it to, all your lines to match up perfectly. Okay, so now I have a dot right here, and I'm going to come to this dot right here. So that's my first one. And I didn't draw lines across only because then you're going to have that dark edge there. And you would have to clean it off, and you can with some alcohol. And I just didn't want to do it that way. So now I'm just connecting the last dots. And you see it works pretty easy. So now I have all my 4 pieces in my hand. Hope you could see this. Let me make it have a glare so you could see. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take some tape. And you're going to simply connect it. Now this is where I said please make sure your lines are perfectly straight, because you're going to have to connect these edges, and you want to make sure that when you do it they're perfectly straight, so when you put your tape, oops, let me come over here, see, now I saw this and I said this looks like fun. You don't want to put a lot. Just want to put a little bit at the seam just to hold it together. Okay, this one. It's nearly impossible to get a good angle for you to see everything. Okay, you see that? And now what you're going to do is you're going to connect your last one here. Okay, let me get that. And now for the last one, you're going to pick it up and connect that last 2 pieces. So here's what we have right now. I hope you could see it in the with the light hitting it. Now these 2 pieces here, you're going to bring them together, creating your little rhombus shape. Now let me see. Okay, so here we have it. I don't know if you could, which way is easier for you to see. We have our little rhombus shape with our little opening at the bottom. Let me see if turning this light off would help at all. Okay, maybe that helps a little bit. So now what you're going to do is you're going to have fun going online. on YouTube, and you're going to be looking up hologram videos. Now I'm going to find one for you, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. What you're going to do is you're going to be taking your shape and you're going to be centering it directly to the center of the video. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me see if I can turn my phone sideways. Let me see if you can see anything here. It's just the lighting. It's too bright in here. I will be taking, let's see. It's too bright in here. You can't see it. I'm gonna take and come back when it's dark, and I will show you exactly how it looks. But you can see how simple and quick and easy that is. Alright guys, so like I was saying before, you don't need the CD case to do this. You can use whatever plastic, even the food containers you get when you buy at the groceries, anything, they have plastic, this kind of plastic. So just have fun. This is really fun, and there's a lot of different videos on YouTube where you can actually get holographic videos to play and show your kids. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope this has been fun. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it online, and you can find that at my Facebook page, which is A Touch of Class, with a lot of other fun, interesting tutorials. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up if you like this video. I tried to do my best. I was just trying to give you an alternative to the CD cases. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Again, leave me questions and comments. Have fun, and like I said, you'll find plenty of these videos on YouTube.